Hey guys, Mike here, Discount Forklift. Right behind me is your 5,000-pound HYSTER monotrol cushion forklift. Monotrol meaning that the pedal system right here. So you have your reverse, which you hit that button right there. So reverse, forward obviously, you have your brake. Now you actually have finger controls on this, which actually makes it a lot easier. So that's your horn button. This first one's going to act as a shifting lever. So this one actually raise it up, lower it down, tilt function, side shift. In this case, we don't have fork positioner, so this one does not work. Other than that, you have your light system here. So if you were to hit that twice, you go ahead and shine those lights up like that. Just hit the button again, turns them off. You have your key right here. You also have your horn inside, so both work. You have your seat here as well as your seat belt on the other side here to hook onto where your release is. You have non-marking tires, which makes it easier in a warehouse. If you have epoxy floors, things like that, these will actually not leave marks, which makes things a lot easier for you guys. Now you have your mast here, 3-stage mast, which allows us to usually go up to about 12 to 15 feet. You have your full free lift system in the middle, which allows these safety painted forks red with yellow tips to actually raise up past the mast first, as opposed to this mast raising up before the forks. Now, I'm going to go ahead and jump in this thing. What I also want to point out is you guys actually have a strobe back here as well as a fire extinguisher. So I'm going to go ahead and jump in this, show you guys what it does. This does actually have a seat switch too, which is why you actually have to sit in it in order for it to actually operate the controls. If you don't, you're not going to be able to get any kind of power to anything. So it has a seat switch to make sure that it actually works. So we're going to go ahead and make sure this cranks over. Just like that. Alright, I'm going to turn the lights on for you guys during the video. I'm going to raise this up so that way we're not dragging the cords. And now we're going to just drive it forward. So the easiest way to drive these things is not like how you drive a typical car. Have your left foot on the brake and have your right foot actually on whatever direction you're trying to go. So if you go reverse, you notice that the backup alarm actually kicks on forward. It's actually just going to kick it into forward. And all you do is basically just ride the lift. You have to push the brake on and push it with your left foot. That way you're not having any issues trying to figure out how to put your foot in it. Once you get this system down, how to operate these things becomes very easy. Straighten this out. Go ahead and move this forward. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to straighten this out so that way you guys can see the hydraulics and how they work. Now the best way to do this, put the safety brake on, which is going to allow the neutral, it's going to put it in neutral essentially. Turn these off so it doesn't blind you guys. And all you're going to do is basically positioner, that's why this outside lever does not work. Lower this down. Alright, now we're good there. Go ahead and turn this off. Now your data tag's going to be located right here. It's going to be right above that monotrol pedal. It's going to have the serial number that matches that invoice. It's also going to have the recommended capacity with the forks 6 inches off the ground, as well as with the mast fully extended. Easy to go back to this and view it and see what you guys are doing. As well as the invoice, we'll be able to help you out with that too at any point. But other than that, we're excited for you guys to get this lift. Thank you for your business and being part of our family.